bro.
What you gotta do?
All right, you've been following me.
I know it's rhetorical.
You've been following me.
I know. You just said it on
You followed me all day.
You're retaliating
Hey, hang on.
because
I am not.
following
I
you.
am not retaliating.
Just walking on the wrong side of the road. That's all. They turned around just to harass me, and they could have just kept walking straight. It feels like harassment. Y'all see me walking, y'all turn.
Cops are trained to act with discipline, authority, and integrity. But what happens when cameras catch them breaking every rule they're sworn to uphold? Today, we're diving into the most embarrassing moments where cops get caught in the act on Bodycam. From lies that instantly backfire to officers exposed by their own footage, these clips reveal what really happens when the badge becomes a mask and the truth hits record. Let's get started.
Don't give me the. Sir, if you keep
Hold
moving,
on.
No, listen. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you keep moving around like this, we're gonna have an issue. Okay?
What issue gonna have?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna have a.
It all started when a driver was stopped for no clear reason. The officer immediately tried to search him. There was no threat, yet a basic right had already been broken, the right to not be searched without a warrant. Instead of following the law, the cop followed the instinct of power. And while the man calmly explained he had no weapon, the officer's hand was already in his pocket.
What's going on?
What's up? How you doing?
Good. How are you? Just go ahead right here.
Hold on.
All right. What's going on? Sir? You good?
What?
Turn
Wait
around.
a minute.
Sir, I'm just checking for weapons. Don't give me the. Sir, if you keep moving.
Hold on.
No, listen. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you keep moving around like this, we're gonna have an issue. Okay?
What issue gonna have?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna have a problem.
Well, what problem you gonna have?
If you don't let me pat you down for weapons, we're gonna have an issue.
You right here searching me, yo. You're searching me.
This is not a search.
You're doing an illegal search right now.
It's not a search. It's not a search.
No, yes, you violated my Fourth
listen to me.
Amendment.
Stop.
You violating my Fourth Amendment right now, bro.
Okay, stop
You're
turning
violating
around.
you're violating my Fourth Amendment, bro.
Do you have any weapons on you?
You put your hands in my pocket, bro.
Okay. Do you have any weapons on you or anything?
Of course not.
Okay, so just relax.
No, I'm not going to relax because you violated my rights right now.
Okay, what's the issue?
When he resisted, the situation turned into chaos. The officer claimed he was enforcing the law, but in reality, he was only proving his authority. The one who should have known the limits of his power clearly didn't understand them. At that moment, the citizen's rights became an inconvenience, and no, he wasn't a dangerous man, just someone who dared to ask why he was being searched without cause.
Okay, what's the issue?
My issue is you violated my rights. You went into my pocket.
Okay,
You
sir.
made a search. You made an illegal search.
Okay. Okay.
You know that, right?
Whatever you say, sir. I know
What you mean? Whatever I say.
No, you're a lawyer. Go ahead.
I'm a lawyer.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
okay.
God. Get
Sir.
the fuck out. Don't answer no questions and don't give him no ID.
Sir.
Do not give him no ID.
Sir.
Babe.
Stop.
No, I'm not gonna
Listen,
stop, bro.
I'm telling you to stop.
Why?
Okay? Step over here for me.
No, I'm not stepping over
Sir,
there.
I'm telling you right now, step over here.
No, I'm not stepping there, bro.
Sir,
No, I
step
don't have to
over
listen
here.
to you.
Sir.
I don't have to listen
Listen
to
to
you.
me.
I don't have to listen
Sir,
to you.
listen to me.
No. I'm staying right here.
I am giving you a lawful order to step over
That's
here.
not a lawful order.
Yes.
A lawful order is
Sir.
Listen.
Sir.
Listen to me.
I am
A
giving you
lawful order. A lawful order
Sir.
is a. Listen to me.
Listen.
You're not listening to me.
No, listen to me. Listen.
You know,
I don't want to
a
argue
lawful.
with you.
Listen,
Okay.
I know that. I said a lawful order is a law that you're trying to abide.
listen.
What penal code you telling me to go? That's
You're
not a penal
on
code.
a motor vehicle stop right now, okay?
All right, then I'm
I
not
don't
have
know
to
what's
listen
going
to you.
on. I'm just asking.
In America, a lawful order means there must be an actual law to support it. Here, there wasn't. The officer demanded obedience, not respect for the law. Ironically, the one who should have known the difference between an order and a right was the very person who forgot it. And hold on, this was just the start. The real shock was still coming.
I'm just asking you to step right
No,
over
I'm not
here.
gonna step there. I'm gonna stay
Okay.
right here.
Why are you being so difficult?
I'm not being difficult, bro.
What is? I don't know what's going on. So what's the
I don't
issue?
have to listen to you.
What is? You're first of all, you're on a motor vehicle stop.
Okay.
You do have to listen.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. You know what? You know everything, sir. Okay, that's fine.
All right, go stand behind the car. Right here.
I'm gonna stay right here, bro.
All right.
Go in front of your car.
He
or
told
you're
you to
gonna be
stand
detained
right
in
here.
handcuffs, man,
For
'cause
what?
Because you're acting all weird with us.
No. Okay, so lock me up then, bro.
Sir.
For
you're-
that,
you're
for
not-
acting up, you're gonna lock me. What's
He's-
the penal code for locking me up? What you gonna lock me up for?
What do you mean?
What you
You
gonna
gave
lock
me
me
your
up?
ID, so now I'm not going to lock you up.
All right.
But I think you have something on you, or because
No, I
as soon as I
don't.
stopped you, you started moving around.
I don't have anything on me.
Why are you being so difficult?
Stay right
sir?
there.
Nothing on me, bro. Okay.
What is the issue with you today?
I don't have an issue today, bro.
So, are you having a bad day or something?
No, the thing is, you're right here. You violated my rights already by putting your hands in my pocket. That's what you did.
Okay, sir.
When the man tried to explain that his privacy had already been violated, the officer acted like it didn't matter. And that's the real problem, a system where those in uniform don't understand the weight of their own actions. And if you believe you're above the law, you've already crossed the line. Maybe these so-called protectors of order should read the Constitution they swore to defend.
Okay, sir.
And that's I'm pissed off about that because you shouldn't be going inside my pockets like that.
Well, you should be listening.
No, what the? What?
Okay.
All right, bro.
Sir, he asked you again to go over here. Why? If you move again, I'm putting you in handcuffs.
For what?
I'm telling you right now. If you
For what?
keep moving around, you're going in handcuffs.
For what?
Because you're not listening.
Hold up, bro.
All right?
Hold on.
No, hold up. Turn around real quick. Put your hands behind your back.
All right.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Bro!
Come on.
I'm not with this.
You are. Get on your stomach.
All right, hold on, bro.
What happened? Now you're under arrest.
For what?
Obstruction.
I'm not a yo.
In the end, violence became their only answer. Instead of dialogue, they chose handcuffs. Instead of reason, they chose force. They accused him of obstruction, even though all he did was insist on his own rights. The most absurd part, they used that word obstruction every time they run out of arguments. Listen closely. This is where it all spiraled out of control.
Obstruction?
Yes, just sir, just shut your mouth.
All right. Obstruction? Gotcha. Let me get my phone, bro. Obstruction? You cannot even do this, bro.
Sir, spread your legs.
You know, you're violating me, bro.
Okay.
You're violating me, bro. Why are you searching my pocket? For obstruction? Get out of here, bro. I didn't do nothing to obstruct. Y'all violating me right now, yo. This is a lawsuit. A lawsuit. I'll see you in court then. That's what I'm gonna do. Then. I don't got anything, bro.
While they pinned him to the ground, the officers proudly repeated the word obstruction as if it were a magic spell that erased all rights. They didn't realize they were only admitting they had no real reason for the arrest. And of course, like in every bad performance, the audience, in this case the camera, recorded every wrong move they made.
Y'all did this for no reason.
No, listen to us.
So, let me get my phone. You're under arrest. You don't get your phone. Hold on. Give my bill for my.
Grab a seat.
We'll figure that all out.
The officer's tone shifted from threat to nervousness. They started speaking softly, trying to justify their actions as if to convince themselves. One of them even admitted he just wanted to calm him down, which was absurd. Peace can't be forced through violence. Every word they spoke was just an attempt to align their story.
He wants to be whatever. What? Nothing. He just doesn't want to listen. So I said, if you move again, that's it. And that was when I brought him to the ground. He doesn't want to listen. The lawyer knows everything.
In illegal detention, you have obstruction. I did not obstruct. No idea. No that. Listen to the person.
Does she have a license, bro?
After they detained him, the officers started rewriting reality. In their version, he was uncooperative, difficult, and refused to listen. The usual phrases police use when trying to justify violence. But they forgot that every camera sees more than their words, and unlike their reports, video doesn't lie. Maybe someone should remind them that transparency isn't the enemy, it's the test of truth.
Sir, the badge numbers will be on the complaint. When you get to the jail, you can get them. No, we're good. Thanks. All right, well, whatever.
While the man was still handcuffed, one officer complained to his partner that he was just stubborn and that he knew everything because he was a lawyer. Ironically, that's exactly why he was arrested, because he knew his rights. That's the irony of modern policing. Knowing the law is seen as provocation. If you don't know your rights, they'll abuse you. If you do, they'll punish you for it. In both cases, they're the heroes, at least in their own eyes.
No, I got my glasses.
Good.
Just making sure I didn't lose anything. I always lose something.
Please take DL and a name and date of birth and I would keep if you can run both for paper.
Ma'am, you said you don't have a driver's license?
No.
Do you have anyone that you know that could drive this car?
Yes, mom. I could tell him to pick it up.
Alright. Is this your boyfriend? Oh, is he having a bad day or something? Like, what is...
I have no idea what he has to do.
Okay.
Dude, that guy stopped him, and he's like moving like up and down like he's like stuffing something. And then as soon as I get to the car, he starts getting difficult. And then as soon as you started going like patting him down, he got all weird and he was like trying to turn around.
I know. I'm like, I gave him so many opportunities. I'm like, she said the only thing that she could do is call the mom, but.
While the officers pretended to be professional, their investigation turned into a performance. Instead of recording facts, they talked about how he acted strange. In other words, the man didn't show enough fear, and in their world, that's a crime. When someone stays too calm, they say he's hiding something, and their arrogance, well, it's far from over.
Oh no!
For a second, because I hear him talking. He's checking Wikipedia to make sure this is lawful.
They don't have his watch on. You have to watch. I learned that mistake so many times.
When it seemed like everything was over, the officers found a new excuse, a vehicle search. Of course, with no warrant and no reason, just because they could. And to top it off, they called a canine unit to confirm the suspicion they had invented themselves. When the law doesn't work in your favor, you just make up a new one.
I gave him so many opportunities, and now I'm finally like, dude, I'm so tired of you turning around.
Yep.
I didn't want him to run into traffic either, so I was like, spring over here.
So he's bleeding from his hands though. bleeding from somewhere.
As if everything they had done so far wasn't enough, these officers decided to start questioning the woman who had been sitting in the passenger seat. Now, you don't need to be a legal expert to know they had no right to question a passenger, only the driver. But really, could we have expected anything different from these cops?
I'm just letting you know. If he says no, you say no. You both go. It's not going to play. It's yours. It's yours. Okay? All right.
Did she write down anywhere?
She gave me a card, but I want to see what the first name is.
Ma'am, would you do me a favor and mind writing your name, your first and last name, and your date of birth?
What happened next was that the officers somehow pressured the woman, the passenger, into giving them her ID. That's when they realized she had recently changed her citizenship. Won't believe it, they actually saw that as a potential problem and shifted all their focus onto it. The woman had obviously done everything legally, but these cops still chose the worst possible reaction and to become suspicious.
No, she said she's been here, but she just got her citizenship.
Listen, real quick, before we move any further, I'm going to tell you what I told her. If the dog gets on the car, we're going to be searching it. If there's anything illegal inside the car and none of you confess to it, we're going to be charging both of you. So if there's anything in the car, just tell me now. If not, we'll go from there. Okay?
After about 15 minutes, one of those embarrassing moments when cops get caught in the act on Bodycam happened. When the supervisor arrived, the officer who had caused the chaos jumped in first to tell his version of the story because if you didn't know, in their world, whatever's said first becomes the only truth, and every version that comes after simply doesn't count.
County. Does she speak English? Seven.
Are they taking him?
If you thought the supervisor's arrival would fix things with the women, well, let's just say you're very, very wrong. 20 minutes later, she was standing outside the car while the canine unit searched the vehicle. Yes, that's how far they're willing to go. So what do you think? Did the dog find anything?
On your persons, right?
Huh?
You have nothing on you?
No, just a box of cigarettes, that's it.
Nothing in your pockets, nothing like...
No.
Okay, okay.
Nope.
Later, the man was cleared of all charges because there was no legal basis for the arrest or the search. In fact, the police admitted they had no solid reason. But there was no public apology and barely any consequences for the officers. After an hour of confrontation for absolutely nothing. Apparently, some cops just enjoy wasting your time. You'll see exactly what I mean in our next case today. Speaking of embarrassing moments when cops get caught in the act on Bodycam, this time we've got an officer who claimed that Benjamin had made a wrong turn, but the tone of his voice revealed something else: personal hostility. It was clear from the start that this wasn't a normal traffic stop. It's a clash between a citizen who knew his rights and an officer who didn't know his limits.
Get back in the car, Benjamin. Get back in the car. Step inside the vehicle.
Why, sir?
I'm Corporal Diaz with the City of Fayetteville. The reason I stopped is when you made a right-hand turn onto Greg from Garland. Okay.
Yeah.
You went improper lane usage. Okay.
Write me a ticket,
Step back
please.
in. Step back in your
I'll
vehicle.
stand right here, sir.
Benjamin, why have you been following me around?
I'm allowed to. Is your body camera on?
Absolutely.
Okay,
It's
cool.
been on since you've been following me.
Cool. I have the right to. I have
Most
all
definitely.
rights to follow you and record you in
Why
the,
is your-
in
why-
the means
why-
of your duty.
Relax. All right.
I'm
you're,
relaxed.
You're trembling.
Dude,
all right?
because you
You're
just pulled me
trembling.
over. You're blocking
You're
somebody.
trembling.
Okay.
All right. Your
I can
your
tremble.
voice is elevated.
Cool.
All right. Your heart rate's up.
Cool.
Just relax a little bit. Man.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah,
Just
you're
relax.
cool, man.
You have your insurance and registration.
I do in the truck, yeah.
Okay, I need it.
Okay. I'm not going back in the truck right now.
Okay, well, I need your insurance and registration.
Um,
You're legally.
You can write me a ticket for it, though, if I don't present it.
You need to give it to me. Man.
Right, I don't have to.
I don't want you to write you a ticket. Why do you
Okay.
want me to write you a ticket?
Just write me a ticket, man.
Why do you want me to write you a ticket?
Do what you got to do.
All right, you've been following me.
I know, it's rhetorical.
You've been following me.
I know. You
okay?
just said it on
You
the-
followed me all
that
day.
you're retaliating
Hey, hang on.
because
I
I'm
am not.
following
I
you.
am not
Okay.
retaliating.
You
okay?
did a police-
You committed a traffic
Okay.
infraction. All right, and I
Sure.
pulled you over for it.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Do you have it on camera?
Absolutely.
That I used the wrong...
Benjamin calmly said he had the right to record the police, and he was absolutely right. While the officer reacted as if someone had challenged his divine authority. In his mind, any citizen who demanded accountability must be a problem. In their world, the law only matters until it's applied to them, and in this case, it's just starting to escalate. So stay with us.
Used the wrong lane?
So whenever you were following me and have been following me,
Yeah.
I've been recording the entire time. Okay, narrating exactly what's been going on.
Okay,
Okay,
where was this at?
Just to be transparent.
Where
with
was
you.
this at? What intersection?
It was at North and Gregg.
Okay, cool.
Okay, North
Write
and
me a
Gregg.
ticket, please, sir.
Okay. Why are you following me, Ben? Like, what's the deal, man? Let's dig a little bit deeper. Why are you doing this? Ben, you realize that your behavior is not normal. Okay, what you're doing is not normal. Okay. Ben, following the police around, all right? You're just doing it all the time, man. What's going on? Are you okay? Is something like what is the root of this? Like, is there something going on in your personal life? You know, where you're just targeting police? Whenever you were behind me,
Targeting because I followed you and
whenever you were behind me at what was it, Garland in Weddington, right there where it changed, right before I pulled into the Roadrunner. Okay, you had your phone out on the dash.
taking a picture of your...
At that moment, the situation turned absurd. The officer tried to explain to Benjamin that using a phone while driving was a violation. Yes, the man who stopped for recording the police was now accused of using his phone to record the police. This cop was ready to say anything that would help his own narrative, and you'll soon see that narrative was about to fall apart fast.
You realize that's illegal, right?
Okay, go for it, man. Write me a ticket.
You realize that's illegal to utilize your cell phone while you're operating a motor vehicle. Do you realize that?
Yes, do what you gotta do. Please don't extend. Please don't extend this.
I'm just
You have
trying.
15 minutes or you're
I'm waiting
extending
for
it.
another unit to get here because
You're
you're out of the
extending the
vehicle,
unit.
okay?
You're extending the unit.
I'm not extending the unit, okay?
I'm not aggressive. I stepped out.
What do you mean you're not aggressive? You stepped out of the vehicle aggressive-like. Your heart rate was elevated. You were yelling.
I leaned up against my truck.
No, you did not.
Okay.
It's all on body cam. That's a lie.
I know. I just asked you why you pulled me over, and you said
Ben,
I was
Ben,
escalated.
stepping out of the
Because I was
vehicle
shaking,
stepping
because
out
I
of the vehicle
got
as
pulled
aggressive,
over.
stepping out of the vehicle as aggressive as you did, all right,
Shoot me.
is not okay.
Shoot me.
No, I have no reason to shoot you,
Okay,
Ben.
then do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
Is there a reason why you stepped out of the vehicle? Are you trying to separate yourself from something illegal inside the vehicle?
No, sir.
Okay, because typically in my experience,
Benjamin stayed calm even as they provoked him with questions about his mental state. The officer, of course, said he was waiting for another unit because apparently it takes an army to deal with one unarmed man holding a camera. It's clear this situation wasn't going to be resolved anytime soon, and while they waited for backup, the officer kept coming up with excuse after excuse.
typically in my experience, that's usually what happens.
Okay, do what you guys gotta do.
Okay, so what is going on? What is the root of your
Do
problem?
what you guys gotta do, please. I've never met you before, have I?
I've never met you personally.
Okay,
no.
thank you.
Okay.
So I'm not targeting you.
I did go to a call once, all right, where I arrived and it was at the tail end. I did get out of my vehicle, but
Where
I
was
stepped
that?
back in. The apartment complex right over there at North and Gray.
Oh, okay. Go.
Do you manage that complex?
I'm not answering questions.
Man,
I
why are
have
you
the Fourth Amendment, Fifth Amendment right to not answer questions, and I
yeah,
have
Fourth Amendment search
for
and seizure.
search
Let's
and
get it. Let's
seizure.
get it right. Let's get it right.
Okay, I misstepped because I'm sitting
Because
here with you.
you're so elevated and you're so upset.
I'm not elevated, man.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. You're trying to elevate me.
I'm not.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you
calm.
are.
I've been calm this
It's all
entire
cool.
time.
It's all cool, man. Do what you gotta do.
Ben, you realize that following the police the way that you do, like you are making aggressive, like you are changing lanes. That's all on camera.
Okay.
Like what's going
Write
on?
me a ticket for the thing I did, please.
What's going on?
Please write me a ticket.
I'm waiting for another unit to
for
get
my
here because of your aggressive
traffic
behavior. Okay,
violation.
so just relax. We're waiting
Do
for
you want to
another
walk
unit.
and see me get my registration and stuff so we can finish this?
Absolutely, yeah, I would love that. That'd be awesome.
And while they kept questioning him, trying to find a reason for his nervousness, Ben simply told them the truth. He was nervous because he was dealing with the police. Ironically, that was the only completely logical answer, but they enjoyed the feeling of control. The officer didn't even want to give him a ticket for using his phone while driving, which only proved that it wasn't the real reason for the stop in the first place.
I appreciate you getting that for me, Ben. So you're trembling, man. Are you okay?
Because you pulled me over, man. Do people not tremble?
No, unless they're really nervous about something
Yeah, I'm
that's
nervous
going on in
about
the
cops
car.
because I've been arrested like 7 times.
If you're so nervous
by
about
you.
cops, why are you following us?
Because I'm a cop follower.
Then that makes you nervous?
When you guys pulled me
You
over.
realize your story doesn't make
What's
any
your
sense.
name, please? Corporal Pilot. Say it again. Corporal Pilot. And your body camera's on, sir? Always. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your time. See,
Get
I'm
the
not.
insurance, Ben.
I'm working on it, man. Can I work on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been here. First, you didn't want to present it, and now you're taking your time
I kept
to get
saying, can we continue with the traffic stop? And you said you were waiting for this gentleman.
That's
so
correct.
don't try to push agenda.
Ben, just
here's
relax, okay.
here's my insurance safe bet.
Okay.
And all I have to do is
Can
present it to you.
I see that? I didn't see
All I
that.
have to do is present it to you. You'll see it on your records.
All right, Ben. Do you have any questions for me right now?
Please don't extend this stop.
Okay. I'll be right back with you. Anytime.
After several minutes of checking, the officer finally gave him a warning. No ticket, no violation, which means it was all pointless from the start. But instead of letting the man go, he decided to teach him a lesson. Apparently, it's true, some cops can't stand it unless their word is the last one. And what happened next proved exactly that.
Benjamin, here's your registration, insurance. I'm sorry, your registration, driver's license. It's a warning, by the way.
It's all right.
I'd appreciate
don't
you
have to
stop
tell
following me.
anything.
Thank you.
I will follow you all day. You just made it my goal.
What'd you say?
Understand that?
What'd you say?
You just made it my goal to follow you all day long.
Okay. Why?
You
Why
understand
why
that?
are you following? You realize
Because
the stop is
I
over and you're
record-
free to leave at any point, right?
I am.
Okay, perfect.
I am.
All right.
Are you going to escalate the situation?
You're the one that's talking to me. All right.
Right,
This is
but
a
are you going to
consensual encounter
escalate
now.
me using my freedom of speech?
This is
to
a
talk to
consensual
you?
encounter now.
It is?
Okay.
Then you
Yes.
turn off your lights and get out of the roadway.
Okay. Are you leaving? You're talking to me.
I'm in a parking spot.
You're talking to me.
I'm in a parking spot. Do you
Okay.
want to leave?
Do you have anything to say to me?
Do you have anything?
Do you have
to
anything
say?
to say to me? Yes or no?
Don't threaten me.
I'm not threatening you. I'm
You said
asking you a
don't
question.
follow you.
I'm asking you a question.
You said
I
don't
said I'd
follow
appreciate it if you don't follow me.
Okay. You don't have the right to say that. You do,
Okay.
but
So
you
do
don't have
any,
the
do you
right.
have anything more to say
do
to me?
anything.
Do you have anything more to say to me? Yes or no?
What'd you do, man?
Yes or no?
What'd you do?
What do you mean? What did
What's
I do?
this whole stop for?
I just told you to stop.
No, why'd you ask me why? What's wrong with me?
Earlier?
Because I'm following.
You're talking about
you.
earlier.
Yes.
Because that's not normal behavior, then.
So people aren't allowed to follow police.
That's not normal behavior.
It's people. People.
Would you?
Is it my legal right to follow you?
Would you think
is
that
it my
a
legal
reasonable
right?
Would you
to
think that a
videotape
reasonable person?
my state officials in the
Ben,
means of their
do you
duty?
think that?
The scene had now turned almost comical. The officer tried to end the conversation, but couldn't stand that Benjamin still got the last word. They started arguing about whether his actions were reasonable, as if someone's rights depended on whether an officer personally found him responsible. That's the most dangerous kind of power. This cop wasn't afraid to use it.
Do you think that a reasonable person is following the police all the time?
Absolutely.
No, a reasonable person does not do that.
Reasonable person?
A reasonable person.
Okay. All right, sure. Cool. If that's how you feel, man.
Okay.
But we're allowed to.
Listen.
It's our constitutional rights.
Listen.
It's our constitutional rights to do so.
Your voice is escalated.
I can
Your
escalate my
heart
voice
rate's up.
all I want because it's a consensual conversation,
Ben,
and I
just
don't
relax.
have
Just
to
relax.
listen to your bullshit,
Just
dude.
relax. It's okay.
Relax, bullshit. Relax. That's what you tell your wife before you smack her.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
Yeah, most cops are wife beaters. If you look up the, you have to look up the percentage of cops to wife beaters.
Okay.
You should look that percentage up.
Why would I do that?
Because you should look it up so you know
Why
that
would I do
maybe
that?
one of your buddies out of that percentage could be beating his wife and you don't care.
What do you mean I don't care? Why would you assume that? Why would you assume that, Ben?
Why would you assume that I can't follow you?
I'm not assuming that. I'm simply asking you to not do that.
But I can if I want to, right?
I don't think you're verging on a line.
What line?
You're teeter-tottering back and
please
forth.
tell
on a
me
line.
what law you would like to
Ben,
represent.
you're
The conversation turned personal. The officer asked why Benjamin was so proud of his recordings. The answer was simple, because each time they proved the police had abused the law. They had arrested him 3 times for obstruction, and 3 times the courts had thrown the cases out. But the officer seemed to be waiting for that. Was there a more perfect moment to use a man's past against him?
Your stance is aggressive,
Okay, cool.
and your arms are crossed.
I can.
You're obviously
I can do
guarded
that.
right now. You're
Please tell me the law that you think you could pull me over for if
I didn't
I'm
pull you
following
over
you.
for that.
Okay,
no one
but
said that.
If
No,
I'm
no,
following
we
you,
didn't do that.
you just said I'm on a line. So what line am I on? And your cheeks are bouncing right now, man.
Yeah,
just like
fucking
I was
hot. The
shaking.
sun's in my eyes.
Yeah, and I have a shaking condition that you escalated.
Ben,
you
listen,
escalated
listen.
my
shaking
shaking
A reasonable
condition.
person does not follow the police.
Okay, I don't have to be a reasonable person. I can be a law-abiding citizen, and that's all I have to be.
Okay. You
We go to court, and I've already won 4 times, dude. So don't try this bullshit.
We're not going to court.
No, I'm saying when I've won 4 times with body camera footage.
Are you proud of that?
I am.
Why are you proud of
because I fight for rights and not tyrants.
So okay, so you won 4 times.
Okay,
that's great for you.
Sure.
Okay, what does that have to do with me?
That I have the right to follow you, and there's nothing you can do.
What
And
were
you
you
can tell
arrested?
me that
What were you
line.
arrested for?
I was arrested for obstruction.
Okay.
I was arrested for obstruction.
Where?
I was arrested for obstruction, and I was arrested for obstruction.
What were the grounds for the reason?
Crawford County.
Okay.
I walked into the prosecuting attorney's office with my phone and asked questions, and an officer arrested me.
Okay.
Crawford County. The judge threw it out in court. It's the first case the judge has ever thrown out.
Still, despite the court's rulings, the officer kept trying to break him down psychologically. He told him he was non-normal and had a problem with authority. Yes, because in their world, the only normal citizen is one who stays silent. But Benjamin was everything these officers feared. more people know their rights, the fewer cops can abuse them. Isn't that right?
Thrown out in 40-something years.
Crawford County?
Crawford County.
How long ago was that?
I don't know the date. Okay. I really don't. I don't want to give you wrong information.
Okay.
It's been a few weeks.
Okay. Oh, so it's been a few weeks ago. Pretty recent.
No.
Okay.
No. Then it was Barling. I just won jury trial on that one. And the chief of police arrested me for filing appeals for them denying me information. And I won that in front of a jury.
You FOI'd some things.
I do. I do FOI a lot.
No, I'm talking about that case. You FOI'd the things they didn't give you some information.
Man, I FOI I'm FOIing this body cam, that
I
body
assume
cam.
You would, Ben.
Your names, your records, everything I can get on you.
I would assume you would, Ben.
Yes.
I would expect nothing less.
Because that's what I do. I hold you all accountable for the actions.
You'd actually be surprised at how much we probably agree on.
Probably.
Yeah, we probably
but you guys fight with me because...
We're not fighting with you, Ben. We're not fighting with you.
Well, we're here to educate ourselves, too.
You didn't try to escalate me when I got out of the truck.
You got out of the truck in an aggressive
You didn't.
manner.
I did not. I got out of the truck and leaned up against the side of my truck.
No, you did not. You stood right there.
I stood right here so you could see me, and then I
stood out in an aggressive manner and you slammed your door.
I did.
Yes, you did.
I did slam my door, man. You make up shit. I love it. It's all right. It'll be on body cam,
exactly.
Right?
When Benjamin mentioned that he had already won in court, the officer tried to calm things down. But it was too late. Everything had already been recorded. That conversation became the perfect example of what many officers still don't realize or understand. Filming isn't provocation. It's protection. Honestly, I think at some point they realized how wrong they were, but their egos were just too big to admit it.
Exactly.
So you can go to my channel, The Watchman, and you can watch yourself, and you can watch me, because that's what it's going to show, right?
What's your channel called?
The Watchman.
How do you, is it with two N's like your last name?
Just like my last name.
Interesting.
I'm not hiding myself.
Yeah.
So you said I'm not a reasonable person, but yeah,
I didn't say you weren't a reasonable person. I said a reasonable person would not follow the police.
Okay, so you were calling me unreasonable.
I was not calling you unreasonable.
Without saying it, so you didn't... Okay.
It's not normal. It's not for someone to just randomly call.
But is it against the law?
Not against the law, but it's
Can I watch you all day long and your means to your dude?
Yeah,
okay, well then what's the problem, man? Why do you have a problem with me following you?
It's not normal.
It's just not normal.
What is the problem with me following you other than it's not...
Okay, so let's
it's not normal for someone
to
follow a police car so that they can stop at a stop and record you at your business.
The next part of the conversation, Ben completely dismantled their logic. He started asking questions about the laws they claimed to be enforcing, and they had no answers. The only thing they could say was, that's not normal, which basically meant, we just don't like it. And when a state starts redefining laws based on the feelings of its officers, you know it's time for reform.
Your business.
Okay, so let's talk about that.
Can I go to your police department and sign a form and get in the passenger seat with you?
No.
Yeah, I can.
No, we don't have
It's called ride-along.
We don't do ride-along.
I used to.
So right now, the only ride-alongs we have is for dignitaries, interns, and active applicants.
Okay, but most cities offer ride-alongs.
I can't answer.
I don't know why your city cut off ride-alongs. Probably because nobody wants to do it.
No, it was during COVID.
Oh, okay.
And they never.
So you crushed it during COVID and then said the people don't matter anymore. They don't need to do ride-along. You guys represent Fayetteville Police Department in this conversation at this time. So you could try to push it off any direction you want. But when I say you all, I'm referring to Fayetteville Police Department, if that helps you understand.
Generalized grouping. Gotcha.
Whenever you upload the video, are you going to snip it at all or are you going to play it all?
I'll do whatever I want.
So you're going to play it all?
Benjamin calmly said he would post the full video online. The officers, of course, tried to convince him not to cut it. Classic fear of context because they knew every second of the context worked against them. In the end, the man with the camera turned out to be more professional than the ones wearing the badges, and that truth was the only thing they couldn't handle.
Play it all? Or are you going to snip it?
I can do whatever I want. It's my channel.
I'm asking you, are you going to
Well,
snip
most
it?
of the time, I don't want to put it all in one. I want to put it in a bunch of little clips.
Sure.
Because
the ones that
90% of people only watch shorts anymore. They don't watch the full thing.
Yeah.
So I want them to see the points that I need them to see, or why you do what you do.
Okay.
But then I usually go in and post the whole thing, so you could see the whole thing on my channel. Yes, and if you want me to pull it up right now, I can show you Crawford County when I was arrested. I can show you.
You're obviously very proud of it.
Wouldn't you be? If you fought for your freedom for America, and you got the obstruction law, 3 cases against the obstruction law, so you guys can't use it anymore. Wouldn't you be proud?
Well, I think there's.
No, you just want more.
I think there's a little bit of a difference, you know.
What do you mean?
In the next few minutes, Benjamin spoke about the importance of his previous court cases and how they created a legal precedent. And he was right. Each of his cases proved that obstruction was not the same as observation. And while he quoted the Constitution, the officer was desperately looking for a way out of the conversation he had already lost.
What do you mean? I went through the process of the court and did it the correct way, and you're telling me I shouldn't be proud of that.
That's not what I'm saying at
okay.
all. I never said that.
So I fought for our freedom,
and
that you guys use
Ben, why are you putting words in my mouth?
Obstruction charges.
Why are you putting words in my mouth, Ben?
You guys use obstruction charges, and I fought against that, so when someone else gets charged with it, they can look at my casing, because there's no cases.
So you're about making cases.
I'm about making cases so there's law and order to this country, to this state, to this city. Which is why I want to follow you and report what I see. I'm not allowed to do that, though, without your consent.
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay. But you don't want me to follow you.
I said I'd appreciate it if you don't follow.
Why not?
Because it's to be honest with you,
sure.
Right, I don't know what you're capable of, all right?
Okay.
It's unreasonable, in my opinion, for somebody to follow the police.
Yeah.
Okay? It's not.
Okay, how many times had the officer said what Benjamin was doing wasn't normal? Not normal, sorry. By whose standards? At some point, cops need to finally understand there's a reason they're called law enforcement and not feeling or opinion enforcement. But once those excuses started to sound pathetic, the officer moved on to the next round. And trust me, it only got more ridiculous from there.
It's not normal.
Right.
Right. So typically whenever we deal with these kinds of things, right, someone's following you, there's usually a motive behind it, and I don't know what that motive is.
Well, you just asked me, and I told you my motive.
So that is why it's
and if you would have asked the police department, my motive is very clear for a very long time with the Fayetteville Police Department.
Okay.
If you look at my record. Did you look at my record?
I ran your name, yes.
Yeah, so you saw my record.
I saw
a lot of incident reports.
I saw you're attached to a lot of things in-house.
Yeah, because you guys think that this is correct to harass me for following you or doing something.
I stopped you. I didn't harass you.
If I didn't keep following you,
I stopped you for a traffic violation.
We went all the way past that intersection, and we circled all the way around through neighborhood.
You followed me yesterday. You followed me earlier today.
And I have the right
you committed multiple traffic violations.
You did too. You didn't turn on your turn signal a couple times, man. That's why I was recording you.
Okay, so
even though the officer tried to respond to everything Benjamin said, his IQ simply wasn't high enough to come up with anything smart enough to outwit him. So he switched topics and started talking about YouTube, pretending not to care about what Benjamin had planned to post, when in reality, that's what scared him the most. Don't believe it? Just listen for yourself.
You see my train of thought here?
Okay, we all make little mistakes,
You see my train of thought here?
Okay,
That's not what I said at all. That's not what I said at all.
You did too. I got you recorded. You saw me recording you. You switched lanes. You stopped to get me to go by you.
Yes.
Without lights, without emergency lights.
I don't need to do that.
You can just stop in the middle of the road and block traffic?
I didn't stop in traffic. I was still going.
No, you did.
I was still going, Ben.
I'm Greg and Weddington.
I was still going, Ben.
You slowed way down.
I slowed down, but I was still going.
Get behind you.
I was still going.
Because I was trying to get over with my turn signal, and you blocked me from doing it.
I was still going, Ben.
Okay, man. You say what you got to say, man. I don't care.
Well, I look forward to seeing this on YouTube.
Do you?
I do.
Okay, cool.
I do. I just hope you don't snip out the parts where...
I told you I'd clip the whole thing. Where you say that I was aggressive getting out when I leaned up against my truck, and you tried
You leaned up against your truck after I leaned up against your truck.
No, you were over here, man.
Okay.
You were right there, and I was right here.
We were having a conversation.
And you kept saying my heartbeat was racing.
Absolutely.
And then I walked over here because I wasn't going to let you escalate me into something.
I wasn't escalating you. I was simply calling what I was seeing. I was simply calling what I was seeing.
You got out and said my heartbeat was up because I have a shaking condition.
Ben, we're going around and around at this point, man.
Yeah, that's what you did, though. You called me out for having a shaking condition and said my heart rate was up.
All right, look, I don't know your medical history, and I don't care to know it.
Well,
right?
You called me out on it.
Typically, in my experience...
You called me out on it.
Benjamin caught him in another contradiction. The officer claimed he wasn't being aggressive, even though the video clearly showed otherwise. When they ran out of arguments, they tried to turn the conversation into a joke. "You want to talk about something else?" he asked. Of course, because nothing erases a violation of rights like a sarcastic smile and a let's just forget about it tone. But Benjamin wasn't about to let him off that easy.
You called me out on my medical condition.
Let me talk. typically in my experience, whenever I see somebody with shaky hands, right, at the time of a stop, especially everything combined,
people don't cry during a stop.
You stepping out of it.
I was at one the other day, and the woman was bawling her eyes out.
Ben, let me talk.
So people aren't emotional during a stop. You're just making up things so you sound.
I am not making things up.
Cop-splaining.
I am not cop-splaining.
Okay, man.
All right.
All right, man.
All right. You want to talk about anything else, or is this good enough for your video?
You made the video.
Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
You made the video.
Do you have anything? I'm happy to be a star in your video.
I know you are.
Okay.
I feel like
do you have any questions for me?
Yeah.
Okay, what's up?
Does it show the back, the recording out the back of your police car?
It may not. It depends. And what I mean by that is there is a rear-facing camera.
Was your
cameras
both on?
They were both on. All three of my cameras were on.
And your body camera was on the whole time you were driving around.
Whenever you started following me the third time.
From where? When did you turn it on?
So I left the Murphys. And so I went there twice today. And
you know what I wonder? Why do cops hate auditors so much? I mean, they swore at the start of their careers to protect those very same rights, and now they act like those rights don't even exist. Why is that? Are they hiding something they don't want recorded, or do they just like having the power to forbid whatever they want? Whatever the reason, it's not a good one. I think we can all agree on that.
I want to say it was
somewhere on Weddington. Following you. Cool,
absolutely. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, you weren't following me breaking any laws.
You made a couple traffic infractions.
Just
when
that
you were behind me.
You were.
No, you were making some traffic infractions.
You were concerned because I was
me.
following you. Is why you turned on the body cam.
It's abnormal, Ben, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Auditors.
Like I said, I don't think
you guys don't like auditors.
I don't.
There
mind.
is a bunch of them.
I don't mind.
I can start naming them.
I don't
so
mind
that's,
dealing with
you could
auditors.
say it's not normal, but it is normal because there's a lot of people that do it, and I follow a lot of people that do it.
I'm sure you do, Ben.
You make up an agenda that you want to present, but the real world sees that we have the right to do it.
Ben, you're entitled to your opinion, all right, as is everybody else, all right? And I'm not going to try and take that away from you, and I don't want to do that, okay?
You're right to your opinion too, but
that's right.
It seems
that's why this country's so great, right?
Because you're right.
No, because we're entitled.
The officer talked about constitutional rights as if they were just personal opinions, like everyone was free to think what the law means. But what's there to think about? The law is followed, period. What he said was completely absurd, but soon he would enforce himself and prove he didn't even understand the very law he was supposed to enforce.
No, because we're entitled to our opinion.
What's great about this country?
What's not great about this country?
What's great about this country? Tell me one thing.
What's not great about this country?
Tell me one thing that's great.
Ben, I'm not going to fall into your fanatics here, okay?
All right. Tell me the first 5 amendments.
Ben, I'm not playing this game with you. All right.
You asked me if I had any questions
This is for the
for
show.
you.
This is for the show right here.
Yeah, it is.
Ben, I'm not going to fall into
you
your
jumped
antics.
into it.
I'm
You
not-
pulled
I'm not-
yourself
I'm
into
not
it.
gonna
I'm
fall
not
into
even
your
pulled
antics.
over anymore.
That's right. I told you in the beginning that this is a
know.
consensual encounter now.
Yeah, I knew you'd give me a warning.
Okay.
I knew you couldn't give me a ticket.
Ben, I didn't want to
You
give
had
you
no
a ticket.
evidence. You didn't see me. You just knew I did it because then I showed up behind you.
Ben, you also admitted to being on your phone while in traffic.
I recorded you, yes.
Yes.
Doing
which
infractions.
is illegal.
Okay,
Cannot-
go for it. Write me a ticket, man.
I'm not going to do that.
Let's write me a ticket.
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, please, because then we can go to court together, and we can stand in front of a judge, and a judge can review this body camera.
Whenever you go to court,
see
whenever
why
you represent...
In the end, the case ended without an arrest or any charges because, of course, there's no violation. Benjamin once again proved that knowing the law disarms the power of arrogance. These officers backed off when faced with reality. Let's just hope Benjamin sues them so they learn the lesson properly. And speaking of cops who need a lesson, let's talk about the ones who attack citizens for walking on the wrong side of the road. This time, a woman was walking down the street looking for her dog when suddenly an officer approached her for walking on the wrong side of the road. Sounds funny, but it's not. In a country where you can be stopped for the direction you're facing while walking, the law is no longer about protection. But don't worry, this is just another one embarrassing moment when cops get caught in the act on Bodycam.
Because, well, the violation here is that you're walking on the wrong side of the road. You have to walk facing oncoming traffic, which would be that side.
I'm for my dog. I live down right there.
You got an ID on you?
Okay, you're gonna take me to jail.
I'm just asking for your ID right now.
Harassing me. I'm just walking down the street.
I told you what the violation was. 57 traffic.
Actually, I don't. I do have my
6500 block of Jefferson on one black female. Foot traffic.
Yeah, foot traffic.
You don't have a Texas ID on you?
No, I just moved here. I just got married to my husband.
Okay.
Yeah, that's her down there. She's walking on the wrong side of the road, that's all. She was just walking on the wrong side of the road. That's all. They turned around just to harass me.
When she asked why she was stopped, the officer explained it's a traffic violation. Yes, a walking violation. When she pointed out that maybe it had to do something with being a black woman in a white neighborhood, his answer was cold and mechanical. That has nothing to do with it. But as this case goes on, it'll become painfully clear that this was nothing but racial profiling.
Harassed me, and they could have just kept walking straight. It feels like harassment. Y'all see me walking, y'all turned around. And I'm black and walking in a white neighborhood, so you guys turned around to harass me.
That has nothing to do. You're walking on the wrong side of the road.
So I'm gonna get a ticket for walking on the wrong side of the road.
Copy one by name and date of birth.
Down the street. Hold on. Okay, y'all can both stop. We are not harassing nobody. She was walking on the wrong side of the road, and all he's doing is stopping to tell her that.
Oh, so everybody else can walk
No. She is walking on the wrong side of the road, which is why I'm here.
She's walking while black? Is that what it is?
No. She needs to be against traffic so that way they can see her walking.
So that's a traffic stop.
Yes, it is. You see these red and blue lights on? This is now a traffic stop. Yes, it is.
Not that. That's all he was doing was making contact with you to tell you the wrong side of the road.
Fine. Give her her ID back. You don't have to ID.
No.
She committed a crime?
Yes. Yes, she did. Yes, it is.
Be arrested for interference?
What? Interference?
The situation became absurd. The officers claimed this was a traffic stop, complete with flashing lights and radio calls, all because, get this, she was walking on the wrong side of the road. How are they not embarrassed to repeat that over and over? I'm no legal expert or lawyer, but you can't convince me there's a law that decides which side of the road you're allowed to walk on.
Go ahead, Brad. Just go home. It's okay. Go ahead. Get your phone and record. We are not harassing because traffic violation. Listen to me. Get your phone. I'm pregnant right now. Yes, I'm pregnant.
Okay, that's fine.
So, Brad, go get your phone and record it. Go get your phone and record it. Please go get your phone and record it.
57.
It's all being recorded. And that's fine. I'm literally walking on the side of the road. Look who's down there who I'm looking for. My freaking dog. Okay, well, what's going, Joe? Everybody else always, I sit there outside every day. Watch everybody walk across on this side of the road, walk on that side of the road. I literally sit outside on both sides. They walk on both sides. They bike on both sides. All right. The other person. I am a freaking resident here. I don't. This is walking while black.
You're a resident here? Why don't you have a Texas ID?
Because I just moved here. I just married my husband.
Okay, how long have you been here?
I've been here a couple months. Why?
Couple months?
Is this an investigation now?
It's just questioning you.
Investigation now?
Yeah,
investigation now?
because when you change your address, you're supposed to update it.
Walking while black. Walking while black. It's evidently true. I see thousands of people walk on this side of the road all the time. And he would have stopped all the time. No, y'all wouldn't have. No, y'all wouldn't have. No, y'all wouldn't have. No, y'all wouldn't have. All the time, bro. Omega, can you come in the house? You got me getting stopped by the cops because they drove down there minding their business, want to turn around and harass me. Go in the house, Omega. I'm going to the damn jail, getting a ticket, getting harassed because of you. But motherfucker, and I'm not even walking in the grass. Walking in the grass. Right? Okay, big whoop. Like, come on now. Everybody walk down the street all the time. I literally sit there all the time. See people walk on this side all the time. Walk on both sides all the time. All the time.
It's literally just a traffic stop.
It doesn't matter, bro.
A big deal?
Because y'all were driving down there. Y'all could have kept driving down there. Y'all were driving down there and you saw a black woman walking in a white neighborhood. You saw a black woman walking in a white neighborhood. You saw a black woman walk. That's what it is. Let's be real. Let's be real. You don't gotta bullshit me. I'm grown as fuck.
You'd like me to pull it up in the okay. I can pull it up in the traffic.
All right.
The woman, clearly frightened, tried to explain that she was pregnant and just looking for her dog. They didn't care. They weren't just bad cops, they were bad people. And that's when they revealed the true nature of their power. "You're being detained now," the officer said, as if it were a magic phrase that erased the fact that she had done nothing wrong. They weren't done yet.
Alright. Yes, ma'am. That's why people don't respect y'all now.
Was that a yes or no? Would you like to see it in the traffic code or not?
I don't care. Go ahead.
Well, you should, because you're making a big whoop about it.
It is a big whoop about it. When y'all driving, going about y'all day, they got crackheads in this city. They got a lot of other shit to worry about.
Yep,
Y'all want to freaking pull me over, put the lights on, and harass me
we deal with
over
all them
walking
too.
on the wrong side.
I saw them, I'd be doing the same thing too.
Yeah, sure you would have. No, you wouldn't, because I see them walking all the time. I see them walking all the time.
Well, there's only one of me.
All the time.
Anytime I see it, I deal with it.
Obviously it is.
Anytime I see it, I'll deal with it. 57, Officer Solis.
I can't walk down the street and look for my dog. And I bet another person, they jog down here all the time. The freaking police, what's it called? The post office man walks down this side of the road all the time. You gonna arrest him? You gonna stop him and tell him he's doing a violation of the street?
Does it look like you're under arrest?
Huh?
Does it look like you're under arrest? Okay, well then stop crying.
Which you checking me. And
Yeah,
stop
I'm
crying,
supposed to.
you checking me. You're not
I'm supposed to.
check me.
Supposed to do
You're
my
not
job.
supposed to check me. I'm not oppressed. You work for me.
What are you talking
You
about?
work for me.
Oppressed?
You're a taxpayer
Oppressed from what?
employee. You work for me.
Yeah, I live
You
here
don't
and I
come
pay
check
taxes
me.
too, so I
Yeah,
pay myself.
But you don't come fucking check me. You don't
Well,
check me.
that's what I'm doing now. Now you're
Walking
lawfully
down the road.
detained. And now you ain't going nowhere.
Oh, now I'm lawfully detained.
Imagine that. Being pregnant, a woman, unarmed, non-resistant, surrounded by officers because she was walking on the wrong side. If that doesn't sound like a metaphor for modern America, I don't know what does. A nation that loses the meaning of law starts measuring loyalty by the color of your skin. Honestly, it's hard to understand how someone like that ever got the job in the first place.
I'm lawfully detained now.
Yeah.
I'm lawfully detained.
Yeah. No. She's detained for committing a traffic violation.
I'm detained for committing a traffic violation, walking on the other side of the road when everybody else and their mama here in this neighborhood does it. I literally sit there at my house and watch everybody walk on the wrong side of the road. But I'm going to get lawfully detained and possibly arrested for walking on the wrong side of the road. Yeah, no, that's what he just said.
Did you have a return for the 27?
You are detained. Yeah, because I'm walking on the wrong side of the road.
Yes, because it's a traffic violation.
Oh my God, you guys got nothing better else to do in Groves. They got crackheads, robbers, all this other stuff, but they want to arrest a black person, a pregnant black woman, for looking for her dog. Everybody else walk on the wrong side of the road. Everybody else do it. You can't want to check me. Exactly.
Without a Texas ID or DL, can I still issue a citation?
She tried to explain they could have just said, "Hey, you're walking on the wrong side." Instead, they demanded her ID, called for backup, and treated her like a suspect. Couldn't all this have ended with a simple warning or her crossing to the other side of the road? Of course, that's assuming such a law even exists.
Hey, if y'all was coming to let me know, that you should say, hey, babe, you're walking on the wrong side of the road. Oh, let me see your ID.
If you would have just stayed, exactly.
Why do I have to stay compliant when you guys are harassing me? What are you talking about? You guys are harassing me. Now I'm about to get arrested because you guys are harassing me because I'm looking for my dog. Y'all could have kept straight, but y'all want to turn around and come over here. And so, you didn't say, hey, ma'am, you're walking on the wrong side of the road. You're having a traffic violation.
Then you started screaming.
Before you said anything, you asked for my ID. If you asked if I had an ID, like I'm some type of criminal. You could have asked,
I didn't know who I'm talking to, do I not?
No, you can say, hey, ma'am, what's your name? I'm looking for my dog. I'm looking for my dog. I live right there. So I can't even walk 10 steps without getting stopped by the cops. There's someone checking me.
Now what?
Everybody else doesn't. I literally sit there. Then maybe I need to get a cop to watch this right here and see everybody else walking on the side of the road. Okay. That's fine.
That's how they gonna treat you.
That's perfectly fine. So now I'm lawfully.
In the end, he handed her a ticket, a paper receipt of institutional irony, a fine for walking. As she signed it, she said what we're all thinking. Don't you have bigger problems in the world? And that's the real question. How can a country that ignores crime, poverty, and violence still find time for harmless walkers? Maybe it's because it's easier to punish the powerless than confront the powerful.
Now I'm lawfully detained. Do I need to sit down?
If we wanted to do anything, we just talk to them. What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
That's fine.
What's your name and badge number?
What's a good phone number for you?
Walking on the wrong side of the road.
Alright, man, I gotta take a photo of you. Alright, I got it. Sign for me on the red X for me, please.
What am I?
It's not admission to guilt, just promise to appear before the court. Yes, it
I
is.
gotta get a quick thing. What am I getting a quick thing for?
Walking the wrong side of the road. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Y'all got no life. Y'all got other jobs, other problems in the world. I just got a ticket for walking on the wrong side of the road. I have other problems in the world. I have other problems in the world.
Later, it was confirmed that the woman only received a citation for improper walking, no arrest, just a humiliation that can't be erased. The video spread online, sparking outrage and reminding everyone that the law isn't applied equally to all. And while the officers claim they were just doing their job, I think it's clear to everyone now they were doing everything but their job. Think this was bad? Wait till you see what's coming next. The next video will make you question everything you thought you knew about serving and protecting. Trust me, it only gets darker from here.